Hey, welcome to 60 Seconds with the Allen Firm. We're going to go a little longer today because I'm really honored to have Erath County Sheriff Matt Coates with us today. Matt, you've been in law enforcement for 24 years and you've been serving for in the Sheriff's Department as sheriff 4 years in Erath County. Is that right?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right. Hey, well, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for letting me ask you a few questions. I'm just super grateful. So, not everybody really knows the difference between a sheriff's department in the county and a city, police department. Can you clear that up a little bit for us?
Sure. We're a lot alike. We do all the same things that the police department does. We have some added responsibilities. Civil process, you don't know what that is. If you've ever been sued, you get contacted by us. We just give you the paperwork. That's something only ourselves and constables do. We also run the jail. The city doesn't have to run a jail. We're over any and all estrays, whether they're in the city or in the county. And if you don't know what an estray is, it's an animal that's running loose.
Okay.
And it's our responsibility to retrieve that animal and hold it until we can contact the rightful owner. We're also over any and all MHMR transports to and from any facility. So if the police department finds someone in crisis, they call us, we get in touch with Pecan Valley and decide what we're going to do with that.
Okay. And what about just stuff in the outside of the county as far as any kind of criminal stuff? Do you guys,
yes.
That's everything out in the county and the city does the city stuff?
Yes, sir. Everything out in the county, patrol, traffic, investigations, things of that nature. We handle all that in the county. We have a lot bigger area to cover with about the same amount of people.
Okay.
Residents.
That's good. So help me see things through your eyes and your team's eyes. Like, what is it actually like to work in the sheriff's department? I mean, to solve a case just for law enforcement, to arrest somebody, I mean, especially if they're fighting back, like, what is that like?
So when they're fighting back, and I haven't got to do the real police work in a long time, but I do remember, there's a little bit of fear when you're trying to take someone into custody and they're fighting, because there's just anything in the world can go wrong at any time. There is a sense of accomplishment if you get it done, and you get it done without anybody getting injured. That's the best feeling I can have. Even though you're having to fight them and you're having to get involved, when you do hurt somebody, or whether it be accident or otherwise, it takes a toll on you. It's not what you got in this job to do. We're here to help, and it kind of stings when you help and something like that happens.
Yeah. And solving a case, I mean, just working cases out, how does that feel, just getting one of those resolved?
Solving cases and resolving issues of that nature is an awesome feeling. I don't even know what to compare it to. I've been a cop my entire adult life, so I don't really have any experience outside, but that's the ultimate goal, no matter what you're doing, is let's get a resolution to this, and one that the individual that's, been assaulted or something taken gives them a little bit of closure.
Yeah, that's good.
It's neat to be able to help in that process.
Yeah. So the sheriff's department, you said earlier, was in charge of the jail.
Correct.
So is there a common theme you see through people who actually end up in jail? I mean, a common issue that they deal with?
Yes. Everything we see, some way, somehow, can be traced back to illegal narcotic use, alcohol, something along those lines. The people that are out there stealing things out of cars and breaking into houses are doing that to get items to trade for dope or money. And generally, and I say dope, I'd say about 90% of the time.
Yeah.
What we do find when they get in here is, they have some mental issues. It seems to be a common theme. They deserve 100% to be in jail, but we're not really set up for what they actually need as far as treatment.
Yeah.
So we see a lot of that, and I don't know what the fix is. I know in Texas, we have a whole sheriff's committee that's trying to figure out how do we do this better than we're doing.
Yeah. That's good. Thank you, Sheriff.
Yes.
So last one, what is one way like the community could really kind of rally around and support and help you guys in the department?
We're extremely fortunate in Erath County for the public to be 100% behind us and help us in any way. You know, we'll eat out and somebody will pay for our meals. Send us, you know, notes telling us you're doing a great job. That's great, and we love that. As far as helping, we've just started a drone program. We had one drone donated to us. We've already used it in a couple of different instances where we could send a machine in instead of a person.
Yeah.
So kind of keeping that those deputies safe out there. Like I said, we have two. One was donated. We bought another one. It was fairly inexpensive, but we always need extra money.
Help with that. And
help. Attachments is, if you've bought anything electronic in the last 10 years, you realize you buy it, 2 minutes later it's obsolete. So
yeah, and you're able to use those drones in lieu of actually putting one of your guys or gals in dangers.
Yes, sir. The one we just bought, the one we got is great. It's an amazing drone. It's a lot smaller than they used to be, but the one we just bought is small enough where we can actually put it in the house if there's an open door, window, or whatever the case may be. And that helps us on having that drone go through, look to see if there's anybody in there, any weapons going on, instead of a live human being going in. And if the bad guy was to attack the drone, we're out 600.
Yeah.
And nobody's hurt. So.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, Sheriff, thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. And we are grateful for you and your whole team down there and everybody for the protection y'all give us and all you do. So just on behalf of our community, thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. I'm glad to do it.
Thank you.